Hey, this is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. So it's been several months now since I last talked about the notorious anti-vegan co-host of Good Morning Britain, Piers Morgan. And Piers is back at it again against veganism because of James Cameron's new movie, Game Changers. And on this particular episode of Good Morning Britain, they had no less than two elite professional athletes on Piers and Susanna's show. So let's jump right in. Susanna is trying to get through Piers's thick skull that there are plenty of professional, elite level athletes who don't eat much in the way of meat.
But that's
Novak Djokovic, clearly an elite tennis player. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the definition of muscle man.
But tennis players are quite weak, aren't they? Let's be honest. I mean,
No.
I play tennis. You don't have to be strong to play tennis.
Yep.
Yes, Piers, I would love to see you play tennis with Novak Djokovic. I'm sure, Piers, your strength and athleticism are a great match for his.
Winner of the Ultimate Fighter, James Wilks, and world record-holding vegan strongman Patrik Baboumian are with us. Very good morning to you.
And where are you from, sir?
Germany.
Germany, okay. Yeah, well, Germany, I mean, everybody eats meat in Germany, right?
Not everybody.
Oh, really, Piers? Did you pull that stat out of your butt like all your other anti-vegan nonsense? Actually, as of 2017, there were over 9 million people in Germany who don't eat meat. So I would assume now, in 2019, that figure would be over 10 million.
But your basic strength came from eating meat.
You can't really say that.
I just said that.
Of course, Piers, like most other anti-vegans, assume incorrectly that whenever there's a strong vegan, all that muscle and strength were built before they went vegan. Nonsense.
No, it's been more than a decade since I ate meat the last time.
More than a decade. Well, that should settle that issue. Unfortunately for Piers, no, he has another stupid anti-vegan response for Patrik.
But basically, your residual strength came from meat eating.
No.
Yeah, How old are you now?
I'm now 40.
You're 40, so for 30 years of your life you ate meat.
No, I was 20.
Well, you just said you hadn't eaten meat
I was
for 10 years.
26 when I went vegetarian.
All right, so 26, he went vegetarian. A few years later, he went vegan. So 14 years of not eating any meat. So that should finally shut up Piers, right? No, Piers is going to spin it negatively, of course.
So basically, 2/3 of your life you've been eating meat.
Yeah.
So you see what Piers is trying to do there. Show that for 2/3 of his life, Patrik Baboumian was eating meat, and that's why he's so big and strong. Piers is trying to put doubt in people's mind that if you were vegan your entire life, you could be big and strong, professional bodybuilder. Well, now, fortunately, James Wilks steps up and shows that Piers is completely full of crap again.
There's plenty of people that have been vegan and bodybuilders. They've been their whole life they've been vegan.
Name me one bodybuilder who's been a vegan, professional bodybuilder, who's been a vegan from the day they were born.
Jahina Malik.
There we go.
Jahina Malik. She's a female bodybuilder.
Where's she from?
The States.
Really? She's been a vegan from the day she was born?
Absolutely.
So her parents starved her of meat when she was young?
They didn't starve her of meat. They gave her better fuel.
Well done.
When did you last eat meat?
7 years ago.
So how old are you?
41.
Wow. So for 34 years you were a meat eater.
Piers, why do you keep returning to the fact that most vegans were not vegan their whole life? That has nothing to do with all the gains they made while they were vegan.
Correct. I made a mistake.
You made a mistake for 34 years.
Well, you know, we're led to believe that we need meat to be strong and healthy, and it's just completely not true.
Well done again, James.
Patrik is going to prove his vegan strength by lifting Richard Arnold and Laura. This is what vegans can do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you convinced now?
So not too shabby for a poor old vegan who has had no meat in 14 years. Let's see if this makes any impact on Piers.
There's no link between physical strength necessarily and eating meat.
Wow, is Piers really starting to finally understand?
No, absolutely. There's actually improved benefits from switching to plants. You get better blood flow, which means more oxygen.
All right, now what are the negatives of a vegan diet?
Well, let me answer that one for you, Piers. The number one negative is dealing with all the anti-vegan BS and nonsense coming out from people like yourself, Piers. I mean, you had a moment here to redeem yourself and say, hey, I was wrong. I've been shown now the proof that what you eat not eating meat has nothing to do with being strong and healthy. But you go off next here and cite some meat industry funded studies showing that eating meat is great for you.
But last week, this survey of all the surveys came out.
And
Do you think
diet
eating meat is
not
bad
good
for you?
Absolutely.
You do. See, but that survey said it isn't.
Right, but that survey, if you look at on Friday, the New York Times came out showing that the lead author did not show his industry ties.
Indeed, I made a video about this very topic just a few days ago, and I'll put a link to it down in the show notes and a card up above for you to click.
Harvard had come out against it. All of the world's leading health authorities come out against it and said that it's not true. It was called irresponsible and unethical by Frank Hugh, the chair of nutrition at Harvard. It's just been dispelled.
Well,
Fortunately, after all of this, Piers was still quite impressed with what he saw, and he said he would actually give Game Changers a watch.
you know what? I'm going to go and watch your documentary later.
Are you sure?
I'll be interested, yeah.
It's available on Netflix on October 16th.
The Game Changers.
All right.
Brilliant.
We will watch it on that. Thank you very much.
So now I just gotta wonder, how will Piers react to when he watches Game Changers? Will he bring back his old biases that, hey, that person wasn't vegan for enough years of their life, all that strength and athleticism was built with meat? Or will he take into account that Patrik hasn't had meat in 14 years and carried all those people right in front of him on his stage and see, yes, vegans can be elite athletes, they can be professional athletes, professional bodybuilders even. So let me know what you think in the questions and comments down below. How do you think Piers will react? Will he be open-minded, or will he just go back to his anti-vegan biases? And let me know anything else you saw. If you saw this episode of Good Morning Britain, I didn't show everything that Piers said. There was more anti-vegan nonsense, believe it or not, but I didn't want to make this video go too long. So let me know down below what you thought. So I guess that's it for this video. Remember to share this video with Piers Morgan fans, share with people who think vegans can't be strong, and hit like. And remember guys, vote vegan. Yes, I'm running for City Council in Long Beach, District 2, on the Humane Party platform. If you live in Long Beach, you can vote for me next year in March. And if you live anywhere in the United States, you can contribute to my campaign. Please, everyone, go check out my website, ryanlum.net.
You're changing your mind again. You've got me spinning circles, spinning round and round, spinning till I'm dizzy, falling to the ground. You've got me spinning circles round